extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
That's a lot more than a dribble.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Northwestern's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hands, it's coming. It's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it.
4 guys are going to miss it.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it, keep possession.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Stone. Fires one high and deep.
There you go.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. Turning on the jets. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a gap, it's Sanders. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
I'm going to buzz down or not.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. Wide open spaces. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Quickly complete.
That's a touchdown, dude. Put it on him, man.
Pass play in prime position for a score.
Oh my God.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Stone. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time.
Man, right into my butt, buddy.
Really affected the football.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Oh.
A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Wow.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it near midfield.
Oh my gosh.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Pop this one or not.
The Trojans can lay the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
We're at yr1.
Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight
What a
end.
horrible read by me. Felt like I was going to drop down.
And they'll close in on
Run
him
over
after a
triple
good
coverage.
return on the interception.
Lazy.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones,
I
I
was
got to
gonna throw
manipulate
it
guys
up
with
and
my
above
eyes.
him,
I
but
might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Stone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Just a little.
That's a bogus call.
Too much, they're a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty.
After he fumbled the ball? That's BS.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty.
That was such BS, dude.
Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Caught in the backfield, it's coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
To the ground to try to move the chains. That play just got wrecked. And they went backwards. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense
11
onto
yards
the
on
field.
that. Wow,
They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pulls it in. It's Lemon. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Mayava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. You know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football memory. If you're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it, this offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he's going to put up Heisman numbers.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield.
Really?
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
5 injuries in 1 quarter.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10.
What the hell?
Give to the running back. To running room. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
The Trojans are in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
We're talking about Tommy's got a broken finger,
earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught in the backfield, it's Strockett. And he'll haul it in.
Good body.
These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Oh, wow.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds his man, it's Lemon. He's loose. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the ground, it's Sanders. Runs through a tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. Oh, a lot of space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Trojans are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete if you're going to take a hit.
How about I had to come back? Let's see. Sure did.
You might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the give off the left side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be third and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Northern Illinois endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Husky Stadium, and the Huskies came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northwestern will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already. The 5th kick of the night.
Oh, my God.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Finds his man. It's Lane. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they... convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Covey. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. That's caught, it's Covey. He gets it into plus territory, he's out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Lost to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
How's that not a pick?
A great catch and run for 6.
Oh my God.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, Who knows how they got that thing back?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Build that momentum, offense.
Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. The sure hands, it's Lane. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got... you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do.
Not to look like safety.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Back to pass, it's Mayaba. He's got it.
For DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and the starter.
The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Oh.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Early movement on the offense will push them
Just
back
the ball,
a bit.
dude.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Quickly complete. Touchdown!
I'll take it.
And the pummeling has started.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feet.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Dropping back, it's Stone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Oh my
Looks as
God.
if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So after they mark off the yardage, it's still 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He might want another play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up and try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Severe injury, that's great.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing B-12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll move the tight end. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Stone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, he drops to throw. Working on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate.
He's trying to get it in, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here on third down for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh my God,
and the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why?
There he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the beatdown has ensued. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the option. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Muscling ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to...
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
He's garbage out there.
And they add 6 more to more with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To throw, it's Stone. Finds his target down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because, I don't know,
turning it on! And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Oh, man.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Ooh.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught near the sticks, it's Lemon. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Let me get over to the right half
Offense
if
with
I
the
can
first
run
set of
that.
downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows
Wide open
exactly
again.
where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quick completion on the out route. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Trojans want to move quickly. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lemon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lemon. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The throw to the outside is complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
USC 55, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Stone. Makes the grab.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow.